gang, probably the worst gang in the world, MS-13 them. I think they're probably considered worse. And we don't like what Venezuela is sending us, whether it's their drugs or whether it's their gang members. We don't like it. We don't like it one bit.
But Caracas says otherwise. Officials claim a tuna boat with 9 fishermen was illegally boarded by the U.S. Navy destroyer USS Jason Dunham. Venezuela's defense minister accused the Americans of deception, saying the fishermen were tricked into believing the boarding was authorized.
They deceived the fishermen, saying they were in communication with us, and we are still waiting for the final report on that visit and search of the fishermen. We're still waiting for it. That is to say, there is no maritime convention here, no treaty that we have signed with the United States itself regarding drugs at sea. In other words, this represents a violation of treaties and international law.
The fishermen were held for 8 hours before being released under Venezuelan naval escort. But Caracas says the damage is done. Sovereignty has been violated, and the nation will respond.
Oh, there. You could see it. You saw the bags of white everything right through the bags. It's nonsense. So we knew it before they even left. We knew it before they even left. We knew exactly where that boat, where it came from, where the drugs came from, and where it was heading. And the problem is nobody's getting on boats anymore, so maybe that's a good problem.
In a fiery escalation, President Nicolás Maduro has now ordered nationwide militia training. More than 300 bases have been opened to civilian volunteers who are being trained in rifle handling, combat theory, and coordinated operations under Operation Independence 200.
Military training holds great significance for us. I had no prior military experience whatsoever, whether in rifle handling or other theoretical training. The military training is a very delightful experience. We, as Venezuelans, need this kind of experience.
Defense Minister Padrino López inspected the exercises, insisting Venezuela is not preparing for aggression, but for defense. Caracas says this is about protecting its people, its fishermen, and its sovereignty against U.S. warships stationed in the Caribbean.
We will accompany our fishermen so that they can carry out their productive fishing activities, duly authorized in our seas and jurisdictional waters. We will protect them. The Bolivarian Navy will stand by the fishermen and fisherwomen of our beloved Venezuela. As our Commander-in-Chief has said, we are simply preparing to defend peace.
With U.S. naval forces on one side and Venezuelan militias massing on the other, tensions are spiraling. What began as a clash over a fishing boat now risks boiling into a broader confrontation at sea and beyond.